Martha, can you talk about, you played 31 minutes, your second most of the season. Can you talk about maybe feeling like you were into the flow and contributing a little more than you have in past games?
I don't think I've been playing that many minutes prior to this game, so I was pretty out of it the first half. I kept asking for subs. But after that, after the second half, I think like I was like feeling the flow of the game a little more, and I felt a lot more comfortable out there, so I went for a lot longer. So.
How much did you feel that you had an impact on the game?
I think at the beginning of the game I had a better impact than towards the end because I kind of just faded away. So I think if I could just go hard all the time, then I'll be fine. But yeah, I did fade away a little bit towards the end.
Breanna, talk about the start of the second half. Y'all really seem to be playing better, not just play bad first half. And this coach says different, but y'all really took it to another level. Would you say that?
Yeah. Always coming out of halftime, coach always says win the first 5 minutes. So he said go out, win the first 5 minutes. That turns the whole second half. So we just came out and played pretty well.
Kendra, this is the first time if y'all have won y'all's first conference game, to start the year. Just what does that do for y'all moving forward?
I think it gives us that confidence that we need. I mean, of course, going undefeated in non-conference games is big for us, but to win our first SEC game says a lot about us and what we can do for the rest of the game.
Kendra, can you talk about playing 21 minutes and really looked like you were comfortable, you were in the flow, and it really looked like one or two of the second, you've had double digits, but it really seemed like you were making a good contribution.
Well, the last couple games I've been playing a lot more minutes, and I think that that's to do with me and getting my knee right. I finally feel pretty much like I was before, so I mean, if coach feels good about me, playing good, and I see he'll just play me more. So.
Martha, you've been through the grind of the season many times, and what's it like for the veterans, I guess, now that the SEC started? I know a lot of the freshmen took a lot of the playing time early, but SEC is a different monster. How important is you guys as veterans to step up and play a different role now that the SEC has begun?
Beginning of the season, we played a bunch of mid-major schools, so the freshmen got a lot of minutes, and we were playing just a bunch of people that we were better than, like, no offense to them or anything. But come SEC time, I think it's time for us to step up so they know what it's about, because we've been here since our freshman year, and we know what it takes, like, to win in this league. So I just think that we just got to continue to lead, and we did a good job today, the returners did.
Kendra, you and JJ had a big three in that 15-2 run in the second half. Just talk about how that kind of started.
Yeah, I think it gave us that momentum we needed. We were having little droughts here and there, but I mean, the three is going to get you going regardless. And for me and JJ to hit them when we needed them, it was big for us.
Dom and Bree, can you guys talk about getting some big rebounds that really seem to give you guys a lift and a spark, especially after they had started so strong on the offensive side?
I mean, Coach kept telling us that they're going to come rebound hard, so I mean, he was telling us to go rebound just as hard too. And offensive rebounds are kind of demoralizing, so you get an offensive rebound and you get a putback, it kind of just makes them feel like they just did everything wrong. Like, they get a stop, but you get the rebound.
Yeah, bouncing on what she said, Coach just said we weren't getting that many offensive rebounds, so we weren't crashing hard. So I guess just at the right moment, you just crash, you find the open spot, and you get the rebound.
Kendra, y'all's bench outscored them 43-16. What's the mindset coming off the bench and scoring like that?
Well, what Coach wants from the bench is if it's going good, to keep it going, and what's broken, fix it. So I think that that's the mentality that you have to have coming off the bench, and I guess we did that today.
They were 0 for 10 from 3-point range second half. Just talk about the defense y'all played on.
Okay. At halftime, Coach said they were 5-11 from the three-point line. He said we're number one in the country in three-point field goal defense. So I guess we had to step it up a little bit, and we played some better defense. Yeah, you guys.
All of you guys, like my class, have been through SEC play. I'm curious, what do you guys think that some of the freshmen, led by Victoria and Morgan, can take from this game and improve on for the last 15?
You got that.
All right. Well, I think I mean, they got a taste of what the rest of the season will be like. Every game is going to be a bloodbath, as Coach says. And I think for them, you know, to see what it's going to be like, and, you know, how they played a lot of minutes in, you know, the beginning of the season, got them a little taste. But I think they can learn a lot, especially, you know, when we come back and watch the film. They'll learn and they'll do better, you know, next game.
Time for one more.
Martha, what's it like when you look in this room and I mean, it's packed? You know, there's a lot of coverage, a lot of hype for you guys. What's that like as a player, you know, when it wasn't like that a couple of years ago?
It's really exciting. We've come a long way since Coach Schaefer first got here. It's just crazy, and I think we work really hard every single day in practice. If you guys came to our practice and see what we do or whatever, it's worth it. Seeing all you guys here, it's great for us. And then going along with that, the attendance is amazing. We had 4,114 people today, and that's insane. We love that. The crowd was into it the entire time, and they were a big part in our win. So just all this support we're getting around the community is great.
All right, guys. Coach Lane.